Hey everyone, Kevin Jardet. I just wanted to show you guys a video of how I-Joist and trusses and floor joists, what the differences are in those systems, especially if you're building a house or if you have a house. So if you have a house with I-Joist, they're engineered wood. It's got a piece of 2x4 on here. It's actually a 2x3. They got a piece of OSB plywood in between. All right, and somehow engineer-wise, it's supposed to hold a bunch of weight. However, if you have one of these houses and you have moisture issues in your crawl space, these will start buckling, the plywood will start buckling and deteriorating. If that's the case, then you have to have somebody come back in and put a bunch of jacks like they did in this house. All right, I say this as a warning, because if you do have these I-joists as your floor system, you best have an encapsulation or some way of controlling the humidity, because if you don't, the mold gets inside this plywood and will literally eat the plywood up, make it weak, and you don't want to go through that expense. You're talking have to replace all these joists with real joists. I mean, you're talking way too much money. Plus, these are actually taller than the regular floor joists. It's just a lot of extra work. It can be done, but it's a ton of money. So, be proactive. Look at your crawl spaces and see what you have built. If you have I-joists in your house, get somebody out there. InstaDri.com. You give us a call. We'll be happy to help you or someone else. We repair these as well, but get them before you have to be repaired. All right, it's just always best. It costs you zero money to have somebody come and tell you and look at it and tell you what's wrong. For the most cases, these work really well. Floor trusses work real well too. Again, problem with floor trusses, if you have a moisture issue, you have a rot issue, we're working on now too, where the floor trusses are literally broken in half, where they've dry rotted. The house is only probably 5 or 6 years old. Okay, so it can happen very quickly, and you have to get that stuff taken care of. With the floor trusses, because they're 18-inch floor trusses, they're going to have an engineer go out there and redesign the whole entire system on the floor, possibly even tear the whole structure down and redo it. So before you get to that expense of hundreds of thousands of dollars, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, have somebody like us come out, look at your crawl space and make sure everything is conditioned properly and that you won't have that issue in the future. If you feel like this is helpful, like and share on your Facebook. Also, subscribe to my YouTube video, Kevin Jardet at Insta Dri. I'd appreciate it, and we look forward to serving you as our customers. Any foundation cracks, you have any cracking inside your house where in sheetrock, above your door frames, any of that stuff, we're happy to come out to evaluate that. We do free evaluations on everything we do except for the mold testing. We do free, come out there and look at your crawl spaces, make sure there's no water or mold issues in there. If you have a basement, you go down in your basement and you got water in your splash in your basement, we take care of that. No more splashing, okay? There's all kinds of fixes for a basement like that. We have almost every kind of fix that I've ever been able to find. We offer all those. Most companies offer 1 or 2 fixes. We offer them all. So if you like this was helpful to you, like and share, and also click the link below. And remember, if anybody charges you for an inspection, don't go with them. That means they're high.